Hello everyone, my name is Jason. I'm from Ignite Tuition Center and I teach JC Chemistry. The reason for me shooting this video today is to share with all JC students how to effectively prepare for JC Chemistry. Okay, I have many questions coming from many JC students how to actually prepare for JC Chemistry. For your information, JC Chemistry has about 20 to 30 topics including physical chemistry, inorganic chemistry, and organic chemistry. It has the most topics among other subjects that you are studying. And today I'm going to share with you 3 important tips on how to prepare for chemistry. One of the questions that I always get from students is, do I self-study first, or do I do tutorial first, or is it better to listen to lecture first? But the fact is, lecture always is faster than tutorial by 1 chapter, and tutorial is always faster than your self-study by 1 chapter. So most students always have a hard time trying to catch up with what they are studying and do not have enough practice eventually. That leads to poor examination results. So my suggestion is, it is better self-study comes before lecture and lecture before lecture so that you can prepare yourself better when the lecture begins. Also, you should complete your tutorial in every class before the tutorial teacher goes through the answers with you. The second question most students ask me is that exam questions are actually tougher than practice questions. So what solution do I have? The first solution I have is actually 10-year series. You should practice 10-year series diligently at your own pace. Okay, as well as exam papers you can request from the school or the tuition center you are studying in. And the third one is you should go for regular consultations before your tests, common tests, exams, and before A-levels. Because usually the questions that are coming out are the hard questions. If you do not solve or clarify your doubt before the exam, you will never know the answer and your marks will never improve. The third problem most students face is time management. They do not have enough time to finish their questions. So for your information, JC Chemistry, there are 3 papers. Paper 1 is actually MCQ. There are 40 questions all in all. And paper 2 is actually structured questions, which include the first question is a planning skill question. Paper 3 is a free response question, whereby you have to choose 4 questions out of 5. So how do you be smart and do well in all these 3 papers? The aim of this A-level examination is not to get 100 marks. The aim of this A-level examination is to get as many marks as possible to get your A. So for paper 1, the 40 MCQs for chemistry consists of mainly analysis questions like qualitative analysis and calculation questions like stoichiometry. So for calculation questions, if you cannot do, move on. I suggest you to move on and go on to the analysis questions. Those are the easier questions I usually will do first and come back to the calculation questions when I have time. Okay? Then, as for the structured questions, the first question is always on planning question. That will definitely come out. So your best defense against such a question is to do ample exam papers. And where do you get these exam papers? You can get them from tuition centers or again your school tutors. The more you do, the more you understand the question. When you look at the question, it will eliminate the element of fear in you. As for the last part, the free response question, 5 choose 4. I would strongly suggest you to choose those areas where you are better at. For example, organic chemistry. For example, stoichiometry. If you think you are better in all these chapters, then go for the chapters that you are stronger at. Do not attempt to do all 5 and choose the best 4 because we simply do not have enough time to do it. So the above are the 3 helpful tips I have shared with you in this video today. I hope it benefits you, and if you want to know more about the important tips and guides, you can look underneath here. Thank you so much.